Hey guys, just a quick little disclaimer. I am sharing today with you 7 things no one told me about becoming a mom. This episode is just pretty chatty, so if you want to listen to it like a podcast and multitask, feel free to.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Halle, and I hope that wherever you are in the world, you're having a great day. Alright guys, for today's video, I'm going to be sharing some things that no one tells you about becoming a mom. These things are just things that I have learned since becoming a new mom. If you guys are new here, my daughter is currently 4 months old. She'll be 5 months old on Halloween. She's actually playing on the floor right beside me, so if you hear some baby noises, that's what's going on.
Now it's time to get into the list. I hope you guys get something from it.
The first thing is you are second, and by this I mean even if you are having a mommy day, you are just out by yourself, first thing on your mind is your baby. You had a really long day the day before, staying home with your baby wakes up in the middle of the night, you're the one who is getting up to take care of them. It's not a bad thing because like you grew the baby for 9 months and obviously they're like such a huge part of your life, but I didn't know that even when I wasn't with her, the only thing I was going to be worried about was her. So that was definitely something I didn't know. It's definitely not a bad thing. It's just she is definitely the center of my world, the center of my attention, the center of my thoughts. Second thing I have on my list is sleep training may or may not work. So for the first like 5 or 6 weeks of her life, I fed her every 3 hours 24/7, so around the clock. And then I tried to get on a feeding schedule because if you guys watch a lot of YouTubers, you get on Pinterest, people are always talking about baby to eat schedule, baby sleep schedule. Guys, I just took that idea and put it in the trash. My baby did not want a sleep schedule after she was off of the every 3 hours thing. I feed her when she's hungry, she sleeps when she's tired, she doesn't have a bedtime. So if not having a routine or not sleep training doesn't work for you, don't feel like a bad mom. Magnolia wanted to join us if you guys are consistent on my Vlogtober. Yes, she's in the same outfit. The next one is lonely. So just know that if you are a stay-at-home mom, it can get lonely. Like your significant other goes to work, your friends are at school or work, you're home with your baby. Newborns sleep a lot. You need to find some hobbies, some stuff to take up your time. Just cause like they do sleep so much in the beginning that it can get lonely. Some things that I have learned to do is I make YouTube videos. I have started to kind of read a little bit more. I spend a lot of time on Facebook and Instagram, which I need to not do. But then I have found some TV shows that I like that I just watch like by myself when she's sleeping. And just everything like that, you need some hobbies. The next one is be aware of postpartum anxiety and depression. I feel like a lot of doctors don't touch on this enough. I don't see it a lot of places. Just know that it can happen to anybody, yeah? And just look out for the signs. If you feel like you're starting to get one of the two, talk to your significant other about it, your doctor, your mom, anybody. I didn't even realize I had postpartum anxiety until after it was gone. I didn't realize that like that's what was happening to me. The next one is a little rude. People are going to give you unsolicited parenting advice or advice on just the most random stuff, and it could literally come from anybody. It could come from a lady in the grocery store, a relative, a friend, somebody you don't even like. It can just come from anybody, and my advice for this is don't start a fight. If they won't drop it, just smile and say okay, because then it kills the conversation. You can move on, and just because you say okay doesn't mean you have to act upon it. Just know that you carried them for 9 whole months. You know your baby best, so don't take advice from anybody else unless you're asking for it. The next one is patience. So patience is not a virtue I naturally possessed before having a baby. I'm actually one of the most impatient people that I know. I have literally unlimited amounts of patience for this baby. But that being said, just know that if you have so much patience for this very cute little baby you made, you might not have a lot of patience for anybody else. My temper with other people is shorter. I don't have a high tolerance for annoying people, or if they're trying to be funny and it's just stupid. Like I don't have time for that stuff because my patience goes to my baby. So just know that if you are being the very best mom you can be and having all the patience in the world for your baby, you might become mean to other people who are just being stupid because you don't have any more patience for that stuff. You don't. And the last one is, some people will text you for the first time in years because you're pregnant, and they'll message you or comment on your stuff and you're like, I literally haven't heard from you in forever. Or the opposite could happen. People could stop texting you or stop communicating with you. Just know that your friend groups could change a little bit when you have a baby, and that's completely normal. And also with other people, it's just kind of like they're excited because you're having a baby. There's nothing wrong with that.
Thank you so much for watching. These are all things I learned after becoming a new mom. I hope you guys found this beneficial, entertaining, or worth watching.
Sorry, she is such a distraction. What did you just kick over? All right, guys, thanks so much for watching my video. It's Vlogtober. See all of you tomorrow.